Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? Hope y'all are having a super blessed day. And welcome back. We got another highlight live stream. Let's get it. How are y'all doing today? I see you, Reese. I see you, the Crowbat. How y'all doing? What's good? How y'all doing today? Big Red. I'm gonna wait for a couple more people to get into the live stream, and then we're gonna jump into it. Hey, yo, Femi, what's good, man? How you doing? Yo, Benjamin, how you doing, man? Arthur, what's good? YOLO King, how you doing, man? A Shahiri, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. What's good, man? How you doing? Yo, Brandon Simmons, what's good? James Guy, how you doing, man? Willie, what's good, man? Always like seeing you in the chat. Yo, Kermiter, how you doing, bro? Yo, Tim is Elite, how you doing, brother? Yo, Mikey Mags, how you doing? El Fuego, what's goody? Jiggly J, how you doing, man? Elijah. Yo, Jaden, what's good, bro? Ibrahim, how you doing? All right, so we got some people up in here. So just to jump straight into it, let me just break down the rules for all of you guys who are in here right now. So if you want to get your highlight watched today, there are only two ways to get your highlight watched, and I'm gonna let you know off the rip that commenting the person's name in the chat will never get you picked. It never has, it never will. There's only two ways to get your highlights watched in this live stream. Either A, you could donate $5 and automatically get your highlight watched. You can either do that by clicking that little S next to where you guys are typing, that's super chat, or you can cash at me in the description. Or secondly, if you don't want to pay money or you don't have the money, it's all good. That's all we're here for. You can wait until I open it back up to do a random number generator where I have you guys pick a number between 1 through 100, and whoever is the closest in the chat will be the winner. So since we're just starting this off, we're gonna just jump straight into it. So wait until I type start into the chat, and then everybody pick a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. And go. Hey yo, Trey Young, I'm whatchamacallit. I'm doing it mainly on, or I'm just gonna start doing it on Tuesdays and Saturdays, because those are just the best days that work for me. Yo, Demi, what's good, man? Yo, Ball Hog, how you doing? Everybody picking up between 1 through 100, but do not pick more than one number if you want to get your highlight watched. All right, everybody get your last couple of guesses in. When I type stop into the chat, that is when all the guesses after that are not going to count. So everybody get your last couple of guesses in. All right, and stop. All right, so Jordan Sykes is the bottom of the list with 65, and the number is 46. All right, let's see who's... All right, so No Cap Kari, right now you're in the lead with 45. And Nate H, you guys are both tied at 45. And Kari, thank you for keeping the same number. I do appreciate that. Second, just making sure I'm not missing anybody. Yo, Femi, you hit it right on the head with 46, so let me just make sure that you didn't type anything else, which I don't think that you did. Oh yeah, Femi, you're the winner, bro. So type the name of the player that you want me to watch and what high school they go to. You guys can't type in 46 after the fact. His name is Dion Bryant. He's a sophomore. Dion Bryant. We got a running back, 5'8", 180, class 2022, so he's a sophomore. Let's check out, see what he's looking like. I don't know why people still put numbers, but it's all good. Okay, 1,400 yards and 30 touchdowns as a sophomore. Okay. Kind of productive out here. Oh, okay. A little bit of Reggie Bush in him. Give me your ankles, little boy. Dip on him. Dip on him. He's so tired right now, but hey, way to keep your balance and keep it going. Let's go, man. Okay, he's got a little bit of separation to him. Do you think athletes really benefit off of NCSA? I was going through. Yeah. Hello. First off, what's good, bro? Yeah, I never really saw the benefit of NCSA. Like, you gotta look at it like this. If you're not like a star to recruit, then the only way that teams are really gonna find out where you are is just either by you going to camps, or if by some luck of one of the team's recruiters happen to stumble across your tape. But I've never heard of someone be like, oh yeah, I got an offer through NCSA. Like, I feel like you should just save your money and put that towards football equipment and going to camps and things like that. Yo, you accelerate really well off of your cuts. Like this little cut right here, little skish, and then boom. It looks like you're jogging out there, but hey, you separating from these guys. Hey, yo, what's good, Jay? How you doing, man? Dip on him. Dip on him. Okay, for a sophomore, hey, I'm pretty sure these are varsity highlights. And for a sophomore, he's holding his own out there. In the playoffs in Illinois State. That's tight, yo, Toe. Congratulations on making it to state. Hit that outside and gone. Bye-bye. Easy money. That's easy money. Yo, Joe, what's good, man? How you doing? So far, the main thing I would say is just whatever you're doing right now, just keep on doing it. Cause I mean, you got nice elusiveness. I would say, I mean, you're naturally just gonna get bigger because you're only a sophomore. So you're gonna keep on getting bigger, keep on getting stronger and faster. And I mean, you already have that natural elusiveness, so, and pretty solid balance too. So yeah, no, you're gonna be a very solid running back. I mean, 1,400 yards of total or not even of total offense. That's just the rushing yards. There you go. Hey, yo, Mason, yo, thank you for the donation, bro. You're going to be the highlight after this. And no cap, Kari, sadly, someone, who was it, Femi, had hit the number exactly on the head. So you have to, it's whoever's the closest. So he was the one that was the closest. Yeah, no, your boy Dion's nice out here. Holding it down for PA. I see you. One second, I missed a couple of, Yo, Chris, what's good, man? How you doing? Surgery a few lessons ago. Hey, yo, Vincent, yo, congratulations, bro. Yo, I'm happy that everything was smooth and that you had a quick recovery, man. For real, thank you. Thank you for letting the chat know that too. It's always cool, like when like you can bring things from like the past streams and be like, hey, like I'm good now. So that's awesome, man. All right, let's check out the boy. It's the same thing. I ain't going. No one's penny pinching like that. That's weak. Got corner safety 5'9", 165. Is this you? You better donate that 1 cent. Oh man. Hey yo, Mason, what high school do you go to? Yeah, I was about to say I don't think this is you. What's the PayPal? What is my PayPal? Do you have CashApp? How do you donate? Either through that little S next to where you're typing, or you can CashApp me in the description. First game back, I wrote. Yo, thank you, man. I really appreciate that, for real. That's awesome, man. CashApp is in the description. Central private bet. There we go. Linebacker, fullback, 6', 205. There we go. Let's get it. Yo, Aiden, what's good, bro? How you doing? This is the boy right here, you know, looking clean, representing that number 44. 104 tackles. You were all over the place. 16 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, 1 fumble for recovery. Oh, dang, you only played 9 games, too? Bro, you were eating out there. Fullback, 10 rushing touchdowns. Okay, I see you. And buku pancakes. All right, let's see it. Let's see what you got. Bye-bye. Okay, I see you pulling away a little bit. It looks like you had a really good burst, and then you were just like, like, this is getting me to the end zone. But that was tight, though. Yo, Kickfinity, what's good, man? Bob, sit him down. There you go. Yeah, 100 tackles in 9 games. Dude was a savage. 12, like, that's basically 12 tackles a game. Where am I from? I'm from California. What are you doing? There you go. Way to get off that. Jeez, way to get off that block and still have power to drop this dude. That was clean. There you go. Nice closing speed. There you go. Oh, the guy I'm showing? Louisiana. Central Private High School in Baker, Louisiana. I played for Palm Desert High School in Palm Desert, California. Yo, Tom, what's good, bro? Hey, yo, you would make a mean fullback, though, low-key. You got some power. And when the way that you run, you got some serious power. Hey, yo, Trey, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Is that Neo? Yeah, that is Neo making another noise. Where's my dog? Hey, the people want to see. Oh, fumble! Let's go! Neo, the people want to see you. This is my little guy right here. Want to say hi to everybody? That's a good boy. You do a good job of also getting low and whatchamacallit it? Getting low and making solid tackles. Just sent it. Yep, I got it. All right, bet, homie. You're gonna be next up. Yeah, I appreciate the donation, bro, for real. There you go. Burst on him. Burst on him. See, yo, you got some power, man. These dudes are just falling off of you left and right. Hey, yo, no cap, Kari. It's not the fact that, like, trust me, if I could, I would love to just watch all of you guys' highlights, but it's just me on this side, and if you guys just, like, it's just it's a lot to go through, so I have to keep the rules how they are. Best music artist? Hey, dude, I need you to get down. I would say the best music artist right now, in my opinion, it's probably Drake, just because he's just been so consistent. Yo, Mason, you got any offers anywhere? And then we got Davion. I spelled that wrong. There we go. Going to play for. Okay, I see you out there, yo. Yeah, I was about to say you got like great frame, 6'2", 205, so they can definitely mold you into a very solid linebacker. But then also, like, you were just making just solid open field tackles. Like, you were just hunting guys down and just making plays. Like, yo, go ball out there at Latte. All right, which one are we looking at? Freshman season or the first one? Yo, King Tech, what's good, bro? How you doing? Tyler the Creator. Oh, Tyler the Creator is a good one. Hey, yo, Mason. Of course. Hey, I just call things how I see it. If I didn't ask, oh, like, you got any offers anywhere, like it's probably because I'm like, hey, you probably should go JUCO and keep on developing your skills. Freshman season, bet. Jack Sawyer. I got a video on Jack Sawyer coming up here in the next couple weeks. Way to just bail. Oh, send him down. Wait, hold up. Wait, this was smooth. Wait a second. This was smooth. First off, how far? Yeah, no. I know this didn't happen, and I know you probably watched film and they didn't run any comebacks, but just to always be sure, I think you're faster than this guy. So you shouldn't be bailing so soon. Because just how much ground you cover right here, like it looks like you got some speed, and homeboy, just always watch out for a comeback. But then way to just close and just below that play. Oh, yes. If you win the number game, you do get to recommend someone. Wait a second. This dude's out here just laying the hammer on kids. Bop. There you go. Keep on closing. There you go. Way to stay patient. Way to stay patient and force the play back inside. So many guys, when they try and make an open field tackle, would just try and dive as soon as he made that little move and just try and just close in. But hey, you know, you got the whole squad right here behind you. So just force the play back inside and wait for help to come through. There you go. I know he kind of took your ankles a little bit right there, but hey, way to make up and still make the play. I would say I don't know how fast your 40 is, but it looks like you don't 100% trust in your speed. Because like you're giving guys a lot of cushion, and it's like I don't know, I don't see you being slow, so I think you can play either a little bit tighter or wait to bail a little bit later, just because like yeah, you're making the tackle as soon as they're catching the ball, but I mean you could be picking off the pass if you wanted to, because you do got some great speed. But also work on your T-step or your cut step. Basically, when you're backpedaling, put that foot in the ground and then fly upfield. Like work on that so that you can just get out of your break that much quicker. Hey yo, go Jay, yo, thank you man, I appreciate it. And yo, Joel, yo, I appreciate it too man, yo, thank you guys. Hope you guys are both having a blessed day. Wait 1 second, I did not see that play. There you go. See, like on plays like this where it's just like you outrun the guy, like he's not catching up with you, like you're just outrunning him. Like I feel like you can keep up with a lot of guys, and I get it, you're a freshman, so you're trying to find your way on the team, but just trust in your skills, man. Like hey, you're on the varsity team for a reason, because you could ball out. Hey, yo, IOK boy, what's good, bro? Stop testing. That was a nice catch by that receiver, I'm not gonna lie. See, ooh, this I like the hip fluidity. Like you cheated and gave him the outside release because hey, if he runs a fade, you're just right there. But then way to get back down onto that was smooth. But watch out, because he could sneak back, and if the quarterback would have thrown it back here, you would have been caught out of position. So there's always what I learned from DBs is they're taught to grab you by your hip. So just always make sure that you can feel where the receiver is, just because as my job as a receiver is just to get open. So always make sure that you got a hand on them so you know where they're at the whole time. But I mean, for you to be a freshman, here, let's see, you got your 40 or anything? Nah. Yeah, for you to be a freshman and already to be balling out at the level that you are, you're going to be very nice. The biggest thing I can say is just, one, trust in your speed, and two, work on your T-steps so that you can get in and out of your breaks that much quicker, because as you get faster and you become exceedingly faster than the receivers that you're covering, that's when you can cheat and give them a little bit more cushion so that the quarterback thinks that he's open, and then boom, you could just break on it and go break up passes, pick sixes, things like that. That's going to help take your game to that next level. But yo, Davion, I see you out there, bro. Who do I think is the best high school player right now? Probably Brian Brees. He's number one for a reason. It's not there's no cap. He's that good. Yeah, of course, John. I see you. Alrighty. Well, hey, yo, Joel, yo, thank you, man. And yeah, I mean, it's comments like that that always just make me want to just keep on grinding and keep on pumping out videos for you guys. He really does bully kids. All right, you guys, we're going to jump back into the random number generator. So wait until I type start into the chat. I'm going to have all of you guys type a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number because you will automatically be disqualified. And whoever is the closest to whichever number is randomly generated will get to pick whichever highlight we watch next. So everybody start. Corey Foreman's up there too, but I think Brian Brees, he's just another animal. And yeah, I do need to show some more love to the Arizona players. I forget who, but someone, I'm gonna go back and shout them out in the video I do maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. But I'm gonna take a look at one of the safeties from South Point High School in Arizona. The 4-star kid that's going to Ohio State. Good boy. I always love when he takes a nap when I'm in my streams. All right, everybody get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop, and when I type stop, any guess made after that will not count. And stop. All right, so No Cap Kari is the bottom of the list with 63, and the number is 62. So No Cap Kari, right now you're in the lead with 63. And thank you for keeping the same number. I do appreciate that. All right, let's see. Anybody else closer? Doesn't look like it. Just double checking if I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, no Cap Kari, you're the winner, bro. Hey, yo, Clevante, yo, thank you for the donation, bro. Dakari Clark back. Guys, when I type stop into the chat, any guess made after that, it doesn't count, so just don't. Yeah, Aiden, it was you. It was you. I was looking at your comment. So I'm going to make a video on him here coming up soon. He picked 2 different numbers? I don't think so. He just kept on typing 63. Over and over and over and over and over again. So I think he's telling the truth. All right. Corner, receiver, free safety, 6'1", 180, class 2021. Solid size for a junior. You like to see it. Let's see what the kid's got. He's got a 9-minute tape, so he's probably got some fire plays up in here. Weapon number 13, that OBJ, I see you. Oh, drop the hammer on him. Drop the hammer on him. Bob, sit him down. Let's see how you. There you go. Way to get off the block. Okay. I see you out here. And whoever number 6 is on your team has burners. Oh man. Oh, come off that edge. Come off that edge. Yeah, come here, quarterback. Where you going? Yeah, I see you out here. There you go. See, so I like this play because you blew it up, but I also don't like the play because 1 second, why does it not stop? There it is. So I like the tenacity, but no, I like this play. I like this play overall. If you are gonna blow up the lead blocker, blow him up back into the running back. I like this play because it's not just only you that's meant to make the play. You got defensive help around you. So I like that play. He hit him with the OBJ. Give me that. Let's go. Almost rolled your ankle on number 33, but you didn't, so that's always good. Oh, geez, I see you, Dakari. Hey, yo, hello, yo, thank you for the donation. You're going to be the highlight after this one, man. Hey, yo, trending videos, what's good, bro? Thank you for the donation. And everything's good over here, man, you know? We getting back into the streaming. I'm trying to figure out how to stream Call of Duty. I feel like every single time I try and stream games, like, I paid a grip for my computer so that I could stream and do all the stuff that I wanted to do. And it's not working out like that, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Yo, Han, what's good, bro? Yeah, the whole team really do be flying out there. Hey, yo, James, yo, thank you for the donation, bro. And we always gonna keep them videos coming. I think the only day that I'm gonna actually take off from posting a video is Tuesdays, but there's gonna be a live stream that day, so yeah. Can I play Minecraft? I mean, I have it. Yo, you be screaming off the edge, bro. You as a blitzing corner or safety is scary. Bop. He put 64 and 63. Oh yeah, that's fine. Hey, I don't need to be carried in Call of Duty, bro. I'm nice in Call of Duty. Hardcore, regular, whatever you need. I'm pretty solid. Like, I ain't dropping nukes solid, but I'll go like 40 and 8, like a couple times a day. Sit him down. Yeah, no, bro. Dakari, yo, please tell me that you got. Oh, you from Arkansas, bro. You gonna be like Malik Monk. Malik Monk put Arkansas on the map a couple years ago coming out of Kentucky. I feel like you're going to be the same thing. Yo, please tell me that you got offers somewhere, or at least you got some schools looking at you, because, I mean, great frame. I love the tenacity at corner. Like, you're a very physical corner, which I like. Didn't get to see a whole lot in pass coverage, but I'm assuming that you're solid in that too. So, yeah. Overall, just keep on doing what you're doing, bro. Hey, yo, Joel, thank you, man. Hey, we always grinding, man. AJ Henning. And the XFLs. Yeah. Alright, and then we gotta get my boy. Hello. class of 2023. So we got a sophomore. Yeah. Which video are we looking at? I mean, we can kind of watch a lot of them because they're like not crazy long. Bet, let's watch this one. This is the longest one. Yo, Prince Dorba is an absolute savage. I'm pretty sure. I know I made a video on him. Oh, he's a freshman. Yeah, freshman. See, I get. Wait, hold up a second. Wait to turn field. Hey, yo, your boy number 33 was feeling that. Your boy 33 was feeling that. Pitch out. Psych, we're going the other way with that. You got your teammates hyped. Hit that edge. Bro, for you to have that much speed to turn across the entire defense, and it wasn't like you had a bunch of lead blockers. You got, whoever this is, you better adapt him up afterwards. He gave you a great block. But you only had, what, 2 guys in front of you? And for you to hit the edge and to be able to, bro, you got some speed. Bop. Let's go. Yeah, Han, don't worry, Han. I've seen you comments in the 5-star versus 1-star tight end. I got you. Hey, yo, I dropped dubs. Yo, thank you, man. And 13, 7th grade. Yeah, I mean, 5'9", 5'9 and a half, 170. You're a big 7th grader. Like I wasn't 170 pounds until my junior year of high school. So yeah, you definitely have a solid frame. You can play off the rip almost any defensive position that you want outside of probably line, and pretty much the same thing for the offensive side too. Yeah, no, this dude is really shifty. Arkansas on the bubble, I feel that. What would happen if Forrest Gump was a high school recruit? But man, he would have just been too dominant out there, bruh. I mean, for him to go to Alabama and be balling out, you know he would have been out there just running over dudes. He would have had 5,000 yards rushing every single year. I like how you're able to maintain your speed even with guys draping on you. That's really impressive. But I got to be in Dallas on the 14th for a Rivals camp. Well, bet, hey, yo, you go show out on that Rivals camp, bro. Yo, them Rivals camps and the National Underclassmen camps and the Nike Spark Combine camps. Those 3, I don't know why I have 4 fingers up. Those 3 camps are fire. Yeah, no, it looks like you're just moving at a different speed than everybody else. He'd be faster than Tyreek Hill and Batman would be too overpowered. There you go. Way to attack that. There you go. Never give up on the play. Yeah, I think if Forrest Gump would have ran the 40, he would have been like a 4.11 kind of guy. There you go. I definitely like you at RB more, but your speed just makes you so versatile on the defensive side too. There you go. Watch out if you know that it's because this was a designed to run to the right, so. I know you're always thinking about a lot of stuff when you're running, but always just try and make sure to keep that ball on the outside arm, because look at how awkward it was with you trying to stiff arm this guy with your right hand with the ball in your left. Like, you're trying to like stiff arm across your body, and you can't generate as much power, whereas if you had your left hand available, I mean, you still got the stiff arm off, but it's just little things like that to just work on. Best football movie of all time? For me, I would have to say Remember the Titans. That's just the movie I've seen the most. That or We Are Marshall. I would say those two are like probably like the best football movies. Make more players on DMV players? I got you. Yeah, no, bro. You got some burners out here, man. You out here just flexing on dudes. Oh, you in Clovis High School? Okay, okay. I thought I recognized Buchanan High School. Yeah, no, dude. Hey, you balling out there, bro. Just hey, whatever you doing, whatever speed routine that you're on, double down on it and just keep on getting faster. Do a lot of stadiums. That helps you. That helps you with your speed. Do a lot of hills. Speed ladder just to get your feet quicker. Like just double down on what you're already good at, which is being elusive in your speed. So just keep on improving that, because I mean, you're already outrunning everybody in your class. So once you get to your senior year, you're just gonna be just dominating everybody. Is this viewer only vids? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, you can suggest anybody that you want, but this is mainly just for like not mainly just for, but the purpose of this is to have your highlights or someone that you know, so that I can kind of give you a little bit of encouragement as well as show you some areas that you can improve on, things like that. How can it get faster? Because well, if you heard what I said, do a lot of stadiums, and a lot of plyo work, so like box jumps. Single leg squats. You should work on a lot of individual leg strength routines. Going to high school football next year. The biggest thing I would say, Ibiza, is to work hard, and after every single practice, this is it. Like this is for any underclassmen or anybody who is just trying to get on the coach's good side. Every single day after practice, go up to your coach and ask, what can I do to improve? Because it's going to do two things. The first day, they may be like, I wasn't really paying attention to you. I'll let you know tomorrow or whenever your next practice is. So it's going to force them to pay attention to you, because if they know that after every single practice that you're going to come up to them and ask them, how can I improve? Well, then it's going to force them to pay attention to you. So there's that. And then obviously just show up early, show up 15 minutes, like the Lombardi time, like show up 15 minutes early, leave 15 minutes late. Always get an extra workout in. Like just show your coaches that you want to work hard and you want to be a starter on the team, and that'll go a long way. Because hey, my freshman year, heading into camp, I wasn't starting. I was like the second or third string receiver. But what did I do? Hey, coach, what can I do to improve? Yeah, okay, Sharpe, I need you to improve your route running. Bet, got it. A couple weeks later, hey, my route running's improved. Okay, what do you need me to do? Hey, I need you to be more consistent with your catching. All right, bet. And then I remember after one practice, I was just going in, and the head coach came up to me and said, hey, you're our starting receiver. So it's a mix of balling out as well as being consistent with your play. Good, James, where you at? Hey yo, James, thank you for the donation. I just thought that you were just saying keep up the keep up the videos. Who do you want me to watch? A little bit, Reese. And guys, because I see the chat's getting a little out of control. So guys, there's only two ways to get your highlights watched on this live stream. Either you could donate $5 to automatically get your highlight watched, or you could wait until I open it back up to the live stream where I have you guys pick a number between 1 through 100, and whoever is the closest will get their highlight pick. But just spamming a name or spamming for me to do something in the chat, that doesn't get anything done. There you go. There we go. RB, middle linebacker, 5'10", 175. Okay, I see you. Here, 1 second. I need to turn the AC on because it's hot. if you want. You normally do be taking naps all throughout the day. Alrighty. '19 highlights, bet. I mean, class of 2021, 5'10", 175. That's like, for me, that's like not the perfect size, but that's a very solid size to where I could put you at slot, I could put you at RB, like situational down RB. I mean, I think people should start realizing that, hey, like, you don't have to be 6'3", 255 and run 4.5 to make something happen. Wait, is this the same play back to back, or did you just score on the same play? Wait, this is lit. I think these are two separate plays and he scored on the same one. Yeah, they are two different plays. Go back, get off me, easy money. And then, ayo coach, come back to it. Come back to it. Come back. There you go. Okay, I see you out here. Oh, go get up to the quarterback. Easy. Let's go. Yo, Joe, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yo, you're screaming off the edge, bro. I see you out here. What's the weather like in my place? Probably like 70s. Alexa, what's the weather like in Los Angeles?
Currently, in Los Angeles, California, it's 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 69 degrees right now. Oh, nice cut. Nice cut.
With a high of 71 degrees.
That was smooth right there. Hey, way to finish the run strong, too. Boom, get off me. See, if you would have tried to cut right here, or if you would have tried to make any type of move except for just running through him and it didn't work, you would have just been stopped right there. But look at how many extra yards that you gained. Boom, gets hit on the 40, drags him all the way down to the 47. Like, that's 7 extra yards that you just gained just by finishing strong through a run. That's impressive right there. This dude is a savage, yo. Whoever said that he's small, that's nah. See, he played big out here. Boom, engages in the lead block perfectly, and then blows up the play. Let's go. I see you out here. Do you see what AB did to destroying? Yeah, I see he followed a lawsuit against. I think. See. Here, I'm gonna address that after whatchamacallit. Hey yo, Clevante, yo, thank you for the donation as well, man. And you didn't have to donate an extra $1. $4.99 is very much okay. But yeah, here, trending videos. I'll address the AB situation in a second. Bro, you just do a great job of just gaining extra yards after contact. How do we get you to rack some of your highlights? Either you can donate $5 to automatically get your highlight watched, or you can wait until I open it back up to the chat, which will be after this. It'll be after this highlight, and you'll see how it works. And Clevante, I haven't forgot about you, but I only do 2 donation highlights back to back, and then I open it up to the chat so that I can get a free one in there, just because I don't want it to just be dominated by donation highlights. Bro. Hey, yo, James, your son's nice. Your son is nice. I love the way he finishes his runs. Like, just see, this is the type of kid that you just give him a preferred walk-on scholarship, or you just throw a scholarship at him, because his tenacity is going to keep him on the field and keep him on that roster. Like, I've seen 4- and 5-star guys who don't finish runs as strong as this. That was a smooth play. Yo, whoever is your guys' offensive coordinator, y'all, man, y'all better keep him. He out here flexing. See, like, nobody finishing runs like that. Oh, 42, you messed him. You messed my boy up. You messed my boy up. You see this lane that he had right here? Oh, man. Oh, no. Cavante, wait, here. 1 second. Yo, James, your son is a beast. What, he's 2021, right? Yeah. Get him to as many camps as you possibly can. You're in Louisiana, so I know the Spark Combine kind of rolls somewhere through there. You're going to have a couple of national underclassmen camps and a rivals camp. Just get him to as many camps and get him some exposure because, yo, your son's nice. And if he doesn't end up getting a scholarship by the end of his senior year, please send him to a JUCO because he's got some serious talent and I can see the hunger just in his game. So, yeah, kid is nice. But so Cavante, you don't have to send 5 again. You're already good. I only do 2 donation highlights back to back. So it was James's highlight, and then before that we did someone else that was a donation. So I want to open it up to the live stream, and then I'm gonna come right back to your highlight. So don't get it twisted. Like you're gonna get your highlight watch very soon. Okay, here real quick. Let me address the AB. Okay, so first off, I seriously think that Antonio Brown has CTE, and I really don't like how destroying is going about it. I've never met the man personally, so I don't want to speak anything. Destroying made a video saying that he thinks that Antonio Brown has CTE. And then when Antonio Brown files a lawsuit against him, then he just makes a video just like it looks like it's for clicks, making a video reacting to Logan Paul's diss track of AB. Like, when someone is sick or when someone has a mental health issue, you don't keep on just compounding on it. Like, he needs help. Stop reacting to what he's doing and just be like, hey, like, you need some help. Like, okay, yeah, you can file a lawsuit against me. I'll take the videos down. But I want, like, if he really was friends with him, like he said in the video, then hey, man, it's cool that you're throwing a lawsuit at me. I'll just take the video down. I want to see you get better, and that's what I want to see for Antonio Brown. Honestly, I don't want to ever see him play football again. I think that he needs to just take this time, get his medical professionals and all that, and just get his brain in check. Because the last 12 to 18 months for him has just been absolutely wild. So, me personally, I don't like how Destroying has handled this. But I don't know the man personally. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to speak on things that I don't know, conversations that have happened. So that's just my 2 cents about it. Let's jump once again. I know I missed a couple comments. If you played at Modern Day, then you would have gotten off at USC, basically. Yeah, like I always say it like this. If I would have went to any other school that would have had they would just use me better, at minimum I would have been a 2-star recruit, and the best would maybe be like a 3 or a 4-star guy. More like I was somewhere in between a 2 or a 3-star recruit, in my own opinion, from the hundreds of highlight tapes that I've seen on receivers. Like I'm pretty sure I would have been a 2 or 3-star guy. Alrighty. Yeah, man. Hey, like, for real, like, the biggest thing to do is just pray for Antonio Brown right now. But on a lighter note, we're going to open it back up to the live stream to get a randomly generated pick. What's good, AJ? So wait until I type start into the chat before you guys start guessing. Everybody, I want you to pick a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. And you don't have to spam your number either. You could just type it in like 1 or 2 times. I'll make sure I go through the list very thoroughly. So everybody get your guesses in now. Yeah. But yeah, man, I think like for me, Antonio Brown, like he needs some serious help, and I feel like just the position that he's in doesn't help. Like he constantly has eyes on him. Like anything that he does, he's gonna get a reaction out of it, and that's kind of what he's looking for right now. Like when you look at the symptoms of CTE, what are they? Like radical mood swings, like can't focus on one thing, like so many things. Like I forget who I want to make a video on it, but someone else did a better video where when you look at Antonio Brown's career, up until that hit that Vontaze Burfict hit on him, he really had like almost no run-ins with the law. But as soon as he got that hit from Vontaze Burfict, it was just 5 incidents in a year, 7 incidents in a year. Like it just poured on. So I think there's something there, and I think people need to stop taking this lightly and actually put some weight behind it and try and actually help Antonio Brown. But with that being said, everybody get your last couple of guesses in, because I'm about to type stop into the chat. And after I type stop into the chat, any guess made after that is not going to count. So, and stop. All right, so the kid Wells is the bottom of the list with 50, and the number is 47. All right, let's make sure. Let's see. Let's see who's close. All right, so the kid Wells, right now you're in the lead with 50, because I'm not seeing. And thank you for keeping the same number. I do appreciate that. Anyone put anything in the 40s? Not seeing. Wait. All right, Trey Young, you put 45, and you did keep the same number, so you are now the new leader. And thank you for keeping the same number. I really do appreciate that. And thank you to the person that just subscribed. I can't see it right now, but yo, mid-struck, yo, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. Alrighty, just make sure I'm not missing anybody. Go Jay, you also put 45. So right now it's you and Trey Young. Yeah, you and Trey Young are the winners. Yo, Cario, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Han. I mean, when you're talking about someone with mental health issues, like for example, I used to work with kids with special needs, and I used to work with kids who had special needs and had behaviors, meaning biting, kicking, spitting, you name it, they did it. And you could never get upset with them because you knew that they had no control over their actions. Like they actually did not have control over their actions. Something in their brain wasn't wired right, and they did not have control over their actions. I feel like it's the same thing with Antonio Brown. Right now, he doesn't always have control over his actions, so you can't look at what he's doing the same way as if a quote-unquote normal person is doing it. And then Trey Young, who drove it? There you go. Alrighty, and then let me get Cliff There you are. All right, man. So this is how the order that things are gonna be going. All right. Wrong person. St. James High School. Okay. Defensive end, 6'5", 250. Jeez. How long am I gonna be live for? What are we? An hour in already? We're gonna go until at least 3, so we have at least. No, we're gonna go longer than that. Probably like 3:30 or 4, somewhere in there. So at least another hour. Alright, there you are on the outside. I like how you got your hands out early. First off, I don't know why this tackle has his hands out so early, but I like how you got your hands out equally as early to knock him down and get up to that quarterback. Let's get it. I really don't like the Bengals. Oh man, that's funny. Bruh. Homie screaming off the edge. Yeah, no, Aiden, I honestly think that Arizona could become the next, not California. What state like constantly produces talent? Like Maryland or like Ohio, where it's just like they're not considered the top of like the states for high school sports, but they produce a bunch of talent every single year. 3-star guy? I can see that. I mean, his frame alone, 6'5", 250, like, homie's getting it done. Wait, 1 second. I don't need to update their whatchamacallits, the little indicators, because sometimes it's like impossible to see where the player actually is. Yeah, I maybe not Florida, because I think I put Florida in that tier 1 category. For me, it's California, Texas, and Florida are like 1A, and then your Ohio's, Georgia's, Alabama's, Louisiana's, Arizona's, Ohio's, like those are like 1B, and then every other state kind of falls underneath that. Yo, homie is just like for how big he is, he moves so well. Great get off. Great get off. You live in Rhode Island? Florida's up there for producing some of the best talent. There you go, nice block. Way to just extend. There you go. See, great. See how much pushback he gets? Boom. Homie just didn't want to block him. He a lot of guys, whenever you see a lineman just kind of like give up on the block, is because they feel like they're about to get dropped on their butt, and they're not trying to get that on their film, so they'll let the guy go. That is true, because I mean, Alabama really do be producing a lot of top talent. There you go, way to just grab on. Joel, I made 2 videos on covering my highlights on the channel. You could just type in Sharpe's highlights or something like that. You supposed to play North Shore next year? Feels bad, man. I'm kidding. No, you're gonna go out there and ball out. See, I would love to go to a school that plays one of these top tier schools, because that means that you just get a better chance of getting recruited. Because Lord knows there's always a scout. Way to just keep on eating. Lord knows there's always a scout at a North Shore high school game. So if you ball out, coach could have been looking at someone else and just happened to see you. But yeah, no. Savion Jones, dude is nice. And you said he was a 3-star guy? Where do I put Virginia? I would put Virginia in like in the 1B category. Yeah, basically like the Dakotas, Iowa. What are there? Some kind of like states. Arkansas. Arkansas's a sleeper though, because they'll produce some like crazy talent, but then it's just like not that deep. And then just a lot of the DMV. Like the DMV as a whole is strong, but like when you just break it down into the individual states, it's kind of weak. Players that are not in California. I'd say if you're not in California, Florida, or Texas, yes, you do kind of have to work a little bit harder. All right, let's see what the boys got. Clavante Motley. First off, 5'9", 190. 4'9". We got to get this a little bit lower. But let's see what type of player that you are. Yeah, Bink, sit him down, little boy. So I can already tell you're just a thumper out here. Yo, I wish you would have finished off that play because it looks like you absolutely blew homeboy up. There you go. Did I play in college? Yeah, I played 1 year at Linfield College. If you guys know who Adventure Athlete is, it's the same school that he went to. But then I couldn't afford to go there anymore, and then life got real, so I couldn't play football anymore. But hey, we're doing this now, so it's all good. So yeah, no, Clavante, I would just say the biggest thing that you can work on is just your speed. I mean, your tenacity level is there, and also I would think about putting you back in a safety position. But you would have to get a lot faster to be playing safety. Because at linebacker, you're fine because the plays kind of come naturally to you. But I like how you have no problem getting your head in the play. There you go. 3-7. 4 top 15. Jeez. So, I like your pursuit. I would just say the biggest thing is just you gotta get faster. I mean, you have no problem wrapping up guys. You have no problem filling the correct gap. It's just getting quick. Just get into those spots quicker. Chase Young is an absolute monster. The state of Georgia is slept on. Only has about 10 million population. That is crazy. There's about 10 million people in LA alone. There's not 10 million, but there's a lot in LA. Would I consider Alabama in a top 10 states for high school football? Oh. So I would say the fourth. So I would go California, Texas, 1A, 1B, Florida 3, Georgia 4. And then I put like Alabama and Louisiana as like 4A and 4B. And then Ohio or who else is up there? I think I would put Ohio at number 5 or number 6. I mean. One second, I did not see the last play. I will say though, the fact that you're not the tallest dude ever does make you very hard to block when you go up against taller linemen, which makes it easier for you to get after the quarterback. Your playstyle reminds me of who is the Georgia linebacker? Something White, the Georgia linebacker that's now with the Bears. Like size-wise, you remind me of him, but like if you check out his game, he's able to move from box to box. I think the top 2 picks of this year's NFL draft are pretty much locked up. I think the Bengals are taking Joe Burrow, and then the Redskins are taking Chase Young, and then I see the Lions trading back from that spot. I think because most people have Jeffrey Okudah going to Detroit, and I don't think he's good enough to be a third pick. Yo, Clavante, I see you out here. I would say go to a JUCO and just keep on developing your skills. Because I mean, a 4.940, that's just hard to get past. But your play, it's not always just about numbers. Like, it's about your actual play, and all your play on the field is impressive because you're able to close on guys quickly. You're able to make very secure tackles, and you're able to get off of blocks pretty quickly and still have enough power to really drive the guy into the ground. So, yo, Clemente, just keep doing your thing, bro. Where do I see Tua going in the draft? Tua's hard because I would like to see him. Where would I like to see him go? Honestly, I think the best thing for Tua would be for him to fall. Like, just imagine if he fell and the Saints picked him up at, like, what are the Saints pick? It's like 24? Like, if he just fell a little bit, because they already have the Saints picking, or like from most of the draft mocks I've seen, they mostly have the Saints picking up Jordan Love, the quarterback from Utah State. So I could see, because who do they? Most people have Tua going to the Dolphins, which that's cool. I think a lot. Well, I need to see him at his pro day. I need to see how he healed from his hip, because if he looks good, he'll take over Joe Burrow in a heartbeat for that #1 spot. That's facts. Like if both these guys were healthy going into it, Tua would have been not only the Heisman Trophy winner, but he would have maybe not the Heisman Trophy winner, but he would have definitely been the first overall pick. Which one are we looking at for this one? Top 5 athletes of the decade? Are we talking? Yeah, I see the Saints. Like, if he could fall to the Saints, oh my gosh, that'd be so perfect. Hey, I know Joe Burrow had a crazy good year this year. Just go back and watch Tua's highlights. Tua was dropping dime after dime after dime, like, just consistently. And you can't even say nothing about him having a crazy talented receiver group, because Joe Burrow had a crazy talented receiver group. First team all district, quarterback free safety. Okay, you just ran it up with all the quarterback free safety highlights. There you go. Got some burst. Wait, who is this kid? Let's go. Yeah, that's another thing I'm worried about. I mean, let's look at Cincinnati right now. Who they got? They have a banged up AJ Green, who might not even be there after this year. Do they still have John Ross? Yeah, I think they still have John Ross. They traded Muhammad. No, they don't have. They haven't had Mohamed Sanu in a minute. I mean, they have homeboy in the backfield. What's the running back's name? Why can't I think of it right now? I literally drafted this guy in my fantasy draft with the 2nd overall pick. But they got you know who I'm talking about. They got their running back kind of settled. I don't know. The Bengals, to me, is just a bad job through and through. They shopping AJ Green. That's what I thought. He's in the NFL now. I was about to say he's 4 years ago. Okay. Joe Mixon, that's his name. Joe Mixon, out of Oklahoma. I remember him. Yup. So I mean, they got some talent there, but for me, if I was a GM for one of these below average teams, like if my team is picking a quarterback in the top 5 picks, I'm going and I'm picking up a random Joe veteran quarterback. This dude is absolutely balling out here, but I'm picking a random Joe quarterback to just go out here, and try not to lose us too many games, because I'm sitting my franchise quarterback for the first year so he can get a full grasp of the offense. He can get a full grasp of just what it's like to be an NFL player. Because I feel like these trash teams be just throwing quarterbacks out to the wolves, and they're like, why did they work? The Browns? Because you never give them a chance. There you go, nice throw. Hey yo, Matthew, just type in the guy's name in the chat. It doesn't get your guy picked. I personally don't. Well, so here's the thing. Yes, he did lose out on first quarterback money. He's still going to be a top 10 pick, which is not horrible. I think when he was looking at the quarterbacks that were going to be coming out in the 2020 recruiting class, I didn't think he expected Joe Burrow to be as good as he was. No one did. So I think the only guy he was really going up against was Tua, and he's like, okay, if I'm not the first quarterback taken, that's fine. But if you're the third quarterback taken, and especially if he slips, like if Tua is like their guy, and say either Miami or the Chargers, they're just like, I'm cool with not picking up a quarterback, he's gonna fall for a while, and that's millions of dollars lost. For me, but then again, it's another year for him to mature, and you don't know what he learned from his junior to his senior year that's going to help carry him over into his rookie year in the NFL. So, if I had to look at it, I would say I think what he did was good. I think what he did was smart. The fact that he was able to stay healthy, because when you're talking about him, nobody says anything negative. He's like the most secure quarterback in this recruiting class. Don't want Joe Burrow to be like Andrew Luck. I feel that. I think Trevor Lawrence goes higher in next year's draft just because he looks like a franchise quarterback. But Justin Fields to me is the truth. I see. I thought I was slipping up because I said it when they both were coming out in the class of 2018. I said I thought that Justin Fields was better than Trevor Lawrence, and Trevor Lawrence led Clemson to the Natty in his freshman year, and Justin Fields was transferring from Georgia to Ohio State. So we didn't really get to see a whole lot of Justin Fields, and we got to see a whole lot of Trevor Lawrence. Well, the first time that we get to see, I'm sorry, Trevor Lawrence has yet to have a Heisman Trophy winning or a Heisman season. Like, he just hasn't. Whereas Justin Fields, the first time that he was really given the reins to an offense, he goes and just balls out. So I think that Justin Fields will be the better quarterback in the long haul, but I think that Trevor Lawrence will get drafted higher. Arizona State, man, bro, I don't want to talk about Pac-12 recruiting because USC is like the 54th best recruiting team. Like, it's actually sad now. Immortal J, so there's only two ways to get your highlights watched. You can either donate $5 to automatically get your highlight watched, or you could wait until I open it back up to the chat, and I'll have you guys pick a number between 1 through 100, and then whoever's the closest will be the winner of that. But yo, does this guy still play quarterback, or did he move to safety? Reese, I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to get me to do. Wait, can you touch your toes and spell? I'm not trying to do that because I feel like I'm going to get pranked, but I'm not getting the joke. He's a safety for the Chiefs? Yo, that's tight. I'm from Germany. I want to start playing American football, but the teams are so far away because we don't have any high school sports. If that's the case, then L345, the biggest thing for you is this is where you get to find your love for the game. When you're put in a situation where you can't play it, are you still going to go out there and practice? Are you still going to go out there and get your runs in, get your conditioning in? Like, Just because you don't have teams around you, obviously, yes, that is a hindrance. But I would say the biggest thing for you to do right now is just to stay in shape and watch a ton of film and go out there and practice that film. So say you want to be a receiver, go and just watch wide receiver drills and just watch all those videos and then go out and do all those drills. Say you want to be a quarterback, go out there and watch a bunch of quarterback. Just become a student of the game at whatever position that you want to play, and then try and find a way to either get closer to a school that plays American football, or yeah, that's really the only option that you got, unless you want to come to the U.S., which, hey, by all means, come through. My favorite NFL player? My favorite NFL player right now is probably Amari Cooper. His route running is disgusting. It's a joke. Are you in? It's all good, Immortal. USC has all the talent in their backyard. Yeah, like USC just needs to do a better job of just keeping the talent in their backyard. The worst NFL team owner, isn't it pretty easy? It's the Browns. They haven't been good in forever. Alrighty, let's jump back into it. Alright, wait until I type start into the chat. Everybody, I'm gonna have you guys pick a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. And wait until I type start into the chat. This is how you get your highlights watched. If you do not want to pay or you can't pay, it's all good. And we made a way for that. So everybody type a number between 1 through 100 right now. Go. Hey, yo, thank you, Joel. Hey, God has blessed me with the platform to be able to just share knowledge, and so that's what I'm trying to do. What if two people have the same number, then you guys both win? If you guys win, that's what happened a couple things ago. Two people picked 45 and they both got their highlights watched. All right, everybody, get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop, so get your last couple of guesses in. And stop. All right, so N. Morris is the bottom of the list with 71. And the number is 99. I know someone put 99 exactly. Yup, Reese, you put 99, and thank you for keeping the same number. I do appreciate it. All right, yeah, Reese, you're the winner, bro. I always say, like, I don't know how many of you guys are doing statistics yet in high school, but statistically, if you pick 1 or 99 every single highlight live stream, the chances of you getting picked are exponentially higher than if you pick anything between 40 and 70. All right, Reese, who do you want me to look at, bro? Can I link the beat in my Antoine Littleton video? So where I get all my beats from is from Epidemic Sounds. So even if I told you where the what the beat was, you'd still have to make an account through them. All right, bet. I see what you're looking like, Reese. There you go. Get him out of there. I would say to work on your explosiveness, because whatchamacallit, it looks like you are extremely strong, and you stand up a little bit too quickly. If you keep your pad level down, like look at number 54. Like look at how low he is compared to you. So like just make sure that I know he is a little bit shorter than you naturally, but just make sure to keep your pad level down. It's gonna help you get out of the blocks faster. Yeah, I'm waiting for Justin Flo's senior highlights too. We all are. That was a great throw, jeez. But wait, where were you on that play? There you are. Oh, just pancaking a kid. You know, don't worry. Get him down. They fly football in your hometown and I want to convince my mom to drive me 40 minutes to practice and take a week right now. Hey, the biggest thing that you can do to show your parents is to like if your mom or dad is seeing you going out there hitting 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups every night, going out there and running routes, all that you're watching is just football, and they see that you're invested, because the only reason why parents don't want to do things like that is just because they're afraid that, okay, I'm gonna drive my son out here twice and then he's gonna be like, I don't want to play football anymore. So if you show that you're really dedicated to it, then hopefully she'll have no problem driving you out there. Or check and see if there's someone on the team that lives somewhere near you that can give you a ride. Yo, get him out of there. Let's go, Reese. I see you. Yeah. So yeah, Reese, I would just say the biggest thing is like it looks like you're very strong. So just use that strength to your advantage. Like just really work on your explosiveness. So do a lot of box jumps, a lot of I forget what is it, eccentric lifts where like it's like 3 seconds down, 1 second up, like things like that are gonna help you get that like that quick twitch to your game. Put some syrup on that pancake. Oh man, yeah, Reese, I see you out there, bro. I'll just like you got some serious power. Just use that to your advantage. Alrighty, let's open it back up to the chat. Alright, everybody wait until I type start in the chat. After I type start, everybody pick a number between 1 through 100. Whoever is the closest will be the winner. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. Go. Hey yo, no offside. Hey, it's not a matter of regretting watching a tape. Trust me, I want to watch all of you guys' highlights, but I have to go through this process. Yeah, Oregon's defense is gonna be stupid this year. So like box squats and box jumps, things like that. Yep, exactly. Also look up there's an old video of Deshaun Jackson as a high schooler, if I'm not mistaken, doing some speed training drills. That's a really good video to watch for just some exercises that you can add to your game. All right, everybody, get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop into the chat. And stop. All right, so Trevon Bostic is the bottom of the list with 1, and the number is 73. So Hilltopper 19, right now you're in the lead with 72, and thank you for keeping the same number. I really do appreciate that. Oh, Quinn Flowers is playing for the, who is that? For Tampa Bay's XFL team? Homie was balling out at UCF. Or not UCF, USF. Oh yeah, Hilltopper, you're the winner, bro. Nice throw. Yeah, homie's nice. How much for me to watch? That's $5. So you can either click that little S next to where you're typing, or my Cash App is in the description. Yeah, they do got him starting over Murray today. I forgot that Aaron Murray was on that team too. I think Quentin Flowers gives you more versatility, especially in a league like the XFL where you got things like double passes. Like you want the most explosive guys that you can. What's my Instagram? It should be in the description as well. It's SharpeSports. Murray Buns feels bad. There you go. Yeah, honestly, like, man, wait. First off, Hilltopper, where you at, bro? Who do you want me to look up? Type in their player's name and what high school they go to, and then I think NFL teams really need to look at a guy like Taysom Hill and add players like that to their roster, because there's plenty of guys who are like positionless players. Like I heard that the Saints were trying to draft Tim Tebow and use him like a Taysom Hill. Like yo, there's so many opportunities on an offense to really be able to just spread the ball and to get playmakers the ball in their hands. So I don't know why teams are not I don't know why. I think that teams really should take a look at how the Saints are using a guy like one second. And TJ, thank you for the donation. You are going to be the highlight right now, actually, because we only did one donation highlight. And don't worry, Josh, I got you on this next one. Taysom Hill in the XFL would be a dog. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate it. Yeah, here, let me see if I could just pull it up right now. What did I say that player's name was? Sean. Where is it? This is one of them. Like, if you just type in Deshaun Jackson high school workout, I just watched a bunch of these videos, like growing up. Like this video, he's working with a sprinting coach. It just teaches you like sprinting techniques. This is a little bit more recent, but I'm telling you guys the things that I did in high school. Like I'm not just capping. Like when I say become a student of your game, I mean become a student of the game. Like for all my wide receivers out there, wide receiver drills. That should be the first thing that you're looking up all day, every day. Just looking up videos of just how to get better, all day. Just adding these little tips and tricks to your game all day. It's only going to get you better. All it is just going to get you better. Yo, what's good, Angelou? Alright, let me get back to my alma mater. Won state the last 2 years, and we only been in this school for 8. Jeez. Braxton Miller, Quentin Flower, and Tracy McSorley. Yo, first off, AAA, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. And Braxton Miller was like the definition of a Taysom Hill. He would have been so good. I kind of read this wrong. I was like 4.5 pound squat. What do you mean? Oh man, this should be interesting though. If I had a chance to go to the NFL and play for what team, who would I play for? I probably want to play for the Chiefs. No, I would not want to play for the Chiefs. I'd say I don't know. I don't want to. I'd want to play for whatever team has zero state tax, because that's just a cheat code. That's just a cheat code when it comes to the millions of dollars that you're making. Hey, yo, Reese, y'all have a blessed day, man. Wait, homie's out here just burning dudes. 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns. Okay. I remember seeing that play. But I mean, obviously, if I had the choice, I would love to play for the Broncos. That's a team I grew up loving, and I feel like they're gonna really make a strong comeback this year. I feel like I really would love for Denver to pick up Henry Ruggs in the draft, because when we lost Emmanuel Sanders, we lost that over the top threat. Like Courtland Sutton, he's gonna be our number one guy. He's gonna keep on growing and becoming a beast. I mean, he was a Pro Bowler this year. But I would say if we can get a guy like Henry Ruggs or any one of just the quicker receivers, which are basically all sit him down, jeez. But Henry Ruggs is the fastest of them all. I would say get him, use him like a Tyreek Hill, and just, especially because we have to play the Chiefs 2 times a year, like we're gonna have to outscore the Chiefs to even be able to compete with them. Sean Oakman plays in the NFL, or in the XFL. I remember seeing a video of like players that like college studs that play in the XFL now. Just run them over. Let's go. Dude, Ohio State, those years were ridiculous. Because it was like Braxton Miller won not Ohio State Player of the Year, won Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year, and then got hurt. And then Cardale Jones came in, and then he got hurt. But he was on pace to have like a Heisman Trophy winning season. And then JT Barrett came in. And then he was like, yo, Ohio State had a great run of quarterbacks during that time. Homie's so shifty, and he runs so low to the ground, too. Yo, Sexy Tacos, how you doing? Dime, let's go. Hey, I see you out here. I like how you finish off your runs. You have no problem just running through guys. Yeah, no income tax. You get 3 full workouts in while Russell Wilson is running for his life. That's funny. But this so far has been going really well. Just woke up at what, 8? Took Neo outside to go to the bathroom. Played with him for like an hour and a half. Then he took a nap. Played with him for another half an hour. Then we're right here doing the live stream. Yeah, no, dude has great just shiftiness and change of direction. Hey, Manny, I see you typing in the Mark Gronkowski, but the only way to get your highlight watch is either to donate $5 or to wait until I open it back up to the chat to have you guys pick. If you just keep on commenting the guy's name, I'm gonna ignore it because that's not how I pick guys. Can you get a shout out for us Canadian football guys? Hey yo, shout out my Canadian brothers out there. Josh Santiago from Tennessee. I see you. 6'1", 160, or basically 170. For you to be 170 and have a 315 squat, that's pretty impressive. What time is it where I'm at? It's 2:35. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in California. Hey, stop. There you go. Way to just bail on. Thanks. That was smooth. That was so smooth. I love how patient you were with the ball in the air. Just kept on running with them, waited till the last second, boom, knocked it back, and got both feet down. I see you out here. Way to break on that. Way to break on that. Let's go, bruh. When's the next number select? After this one, unless someone else donates. Oh, wait a... Yo, you do a great job of baiting guys, and see, this is what I was saying. I forget the corner that I was looking at before, the freshman kid. Like this is the type of player that I see you becoming your junior/senior year, because this guy's a senior, right? Yeah. Like being able to just bait guys into throwing bad passes and then exploiting that. Would I ever consider coaching? Yes. 11:36. Jeez. In Germany? Hey, well, yo, shouts out to all my brothers out there in Germany. But yeah, coaching, I would like to, but I would like to wait until... I don't know. And yo, I think that was Gray. Yo, thank you to the person that subscribed. It pops up weird on here now, but thank you. Hey, way to get off the block. Oh, but to answer your question, yeah, I would consider coaching. I would just want to wait until a little bit later in my life, like maybe like 35 or 40. Bop. I should have said started. Feels. Everybody come down and wait later. Boom. Watch out for your head though. Yeah, that hit looked like it hurt a little bit. Watch out for your head. Don't. Here, 1 second. I can't. There we go. Yeah, just watch out for your head dipping, because that. Oh, never mind. Your teammate came and just absolutely just. Never mind. Your teammate just came and just head dove straight into your face mask. There you go. Okay, I like how aggressive you were with getting off the block, but just watch out, because if he wasn't so off balance, you cutting to the inside leaves the outside lane. So just make sure. I mean, you do have safety help over top, but just watch out that you always kind of want to get an outside release, because yeah, if he wasn't so off balance, he could have just walled you down, and then this guy would have gotten maybe an extra 5 yards. But way to make the open field tackle. Hey, yo, Falcons Nation, yo, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. Let's sit him down. Would like to coach in high school, college, NFL, regardless of salary. I would like to start off in high school, just to... I feel like that would just be a good place for me to start, just because, like, I'm telling you, the jump in seriousness from college to high school and from college to the NFL is ridiculous. So I would like to really just get my feet wet, learn how to coach, learn how to be a leader of men at the high school ranks, and then work my way up. I don't think I'd ever want to be in the NFL, just because that's a whole lot of work. But I would like to be a college coach at some point. That'd be kind of cool. What position did I play? A wide receiver. Top 5 for best athletes. Hey, yo, I see you out here. Yo, Joshua? Yo, does this guy have any offers anywhere? Yo, TJ, I would say the biggest thing for you would just be to work on your get off. Like working on your get off, and then also working on getting guys' hands off of you quicker. Actually, no. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I talking about? My bad. No. Honestly, I really didn't have a whole lot for you to improve on. You were just out there just burning guys. I just say just keep on doubling down on whatever you're doing because you already got the speed and you already got the acceleration to just go out there and embarrass guys. Top five for best athletes. Michigan, you put Michigan way too high. That's cap, Angelo. That's big cap. I'm putting Louisiana. I'm putting Ohio. I'm putting Alabama. I'm putting Arizona. I'm putting a lot of states up. I might even put Oregon or Washington up before Michigan. What kind of wide receiver are you, like deep threat, red zone? For me, I was a possession guy. I was just give me the ball. I'm gonna make every catch that you throw to me. I'm just gonna keep on moving the chains. Like for me, I ate on slant routes. You could not stop me on a slant route, bro. I would just cross you up, and it's over. Like, cause I was a big receiver, so I'd hit you with the cross and then just boom, just. Especially because corners they're just not my size. Like when I was playing, I was 6'3", like 210, 212, and I was strong. So I just be throwing kids off of me on slant routes. Hey, I'm not sleeping on Michigan. I'm just saying that's cap if you put them up ahead of Alabama, Louisiana, and Ohio, especially those three. You can make a case after that, man. No, Arizona's popping too. But after that, yeah, no. I do have highlights of myself. If you check my channel, I've reacted to my highlights already. Yeah, I said Louisiana in there. Yo, Kale, what's good, bro? Gotta get him out of here. No, it's all love over here. I would have to see a list of all the kids coming out of Michigan. Alrighty, well we gonna jump right back into this. So everybody wait until I type start into the chat. After I type start, pick a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. I repeat, if you pick more than one number, you'll automatically be disqualified. And you don't have to spam your number. If you just type it in like 2 or 3 times, I'll see it. So everybody go. Mark Ingram came from Michigan? What? Yo, James, what's good, bro? I like Drew Lock. I watched GQ did an interview with Von Miller, and he was like going. It wasn't with GQ. I forget where I was watching a Von Miller interview, and he was basically saying how he likes Drew Lock because even his incompletions were nice. Because like he was saying how a quarterback, he can kind of throw a duck and it can be a completion, but when he just lasers a ball that like really shouldn't have been a catchable pass and he like barely misses. So I think having Drew Lock be able to sit a year. Hey buddy, what's up? I think having Drew Lock be able to sit a year and just take in that system is only going to help him. All right, and stop. All right, so Trevon Bostic is the bottom of the list. And yo, James, thank you for becoming a member, bro. I appreciate it, homie. That is right. If any of you guys want to become a member, just hit that join button and you get a bunch of dope stickers that you could use in the chat. And there's other tiers that you can check out. So if you want to check that out, you can. All right, now let me generate this number. 9. All right, so Rusty Kemp right now in the lead with 10. And thank you for keeping the same number. I do appreciate it. Hey, buddy. All right, Rusty Kemp, you're still in the lead. Yeah, Rusty Kip, you're the winner, bro. And I dropped dubs. I'm tied into something else. I mean, 6'4.5". You're plenty tall to play tight end. Yo, I appreciate it, James. As soon as I go high, it goes low. And that's why I say you just pick a number and just stick with it. Alright, Rusty Kemp, where you at? Be sure to let me know the name of the player as well as the high school that they go to. Yo, thank you, Kel. Hey, we're making the live streams way more consistent. So Tuesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is going to be the set date every single week, and just you'll see. I'm gonna be way more consistent with it. Hey yo, L345. Hey, just keep on working hard and you'll get there, bro. All where the NFL players came from. I don't know if Michigan was top 5, but. Alright. I gotta get a weight here, buddy. Let's check out what you're doing in your junior year. Safety corner type. Max Webs does play favorites. I have noticed that. 58 tackles, 6 tackles for a loss, 1 fumble recovery. Okay. I see you. There you go. Make sure that on a play like this that you're not just dropping your shoulder into the guy. Like you always want to like. I mean, you did have help around you, so I do get the fact that like yeah, you can't just kind of drop your shoulder into the guy. But why is this not loading? But always just make sure that you're making secure tackles. Because I mean, say he broke that tackle and that, like just always make sure that you're wrapping guys up. How long do the streams normally go for? Normally they go from anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. I always try and really push it to 3 hours. I mean, right now we're almost pushing 2 hours, so we got at least another 30 minutes to an hour. There you go. But just watch out on a play like this that you're not just watching the play develop around you. Like make sure that you're always make sure that you're always like working towards the play. 1 second, Neo's up here on my feet. Okay, why is this not? Spectrum, I pay too much money for my internet for you guys to not give me the best quality even while I'm streaming. What's my favorite college conference? The SEC. Actually, I like the Big Ten. The Big Ten has no defense, so they just be running up scores. And also make sure that you're driving through your tackles. Like there's times where like you're wrapping the guy up, but you're kind of like turning off to the side. Yeah, the SEC is different. Don't get me wrong. I love the SEC, but I feel like the SEC just eats itself too much. It's like, okay, who's coming out? LSU, Georgia, or Alabama, and that's it. There's nobody else comes out of there. Missouri had a year where they made it to the SEC championship game. I think Texas A&M did as well, but if you look at the past couple of years, like there ain't a whole lot of differentiation. Yeah. Honestly, I like the Do you know what team I'm really excited for this upcoming year? Is Arizona State. I think what Jaden Daniels is able to do, and with Herm Edwards as coach, like I think that they're going to be very solid. Here, 1 second. I gotta get Neo from underneath me. Hey, come here. Sit. I should make some T-shirts. I'm gonna start adding merch once we get closer to the season. Yeah, no. After what Ed Ogeron and whatchamacallit and they did over there, like they definitely gonna be modernizing them offenses. And I saw, Rusty, you got potential, man. The biggest thing is just you got to get a little bit bigger, and really like if you're gonna be a smaller guy, then you have to have no fear out on that field. Like you have to just be dropping the hammer on everybody. Like I forget the guy that we were watching earlier, the 5'9" linebacker. That was just like he wasn't like the biggest guy on the field, but he was always making plays. So just like make sure that you're adding that to your game. I know you're a corner instead of a linebacker, so you're not always making tackles, but just make sure to add that to your game. Just that fearless tenacity, just go out there and just dominate. Hey Young Badger, thank you for subscribing. And somebody else subscribed. I heard the bell go off twice, but wait 1 second, can I see it from here? No, I cannot. Well, thank you to everybody that subscribed. For Auburn, I think LSU, this was their year and it's over now. Not that it's over, but I just don't see them making it back to the Natty like that. Unless they're able to find a replacement for Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. On gaining weight for the season, like tips on how to get better weight-wise. Do you mean as far as... Oh, you said gaining weight. The biggest thing for gaining weight is you got to stay consistent with your eating. So instead of eating 3 meals a day, eat like 5 smaller meals a day. So like here's what I was doing in high school. I'd wake up, I'd pour like, this isn't healthy, but this is just what I did. I'd have like 3 bowls of cereal in the morning, and then for lunch I'd have a protein shake and then whatever I made for lunch. So like normally a sandwich. Alexa, stop. I wasn't talking to you. So I'd have like a sandwich or something with a protein shake for lunch. I'd have another protein shake after our workouts and before our on-field stuff. I'd have whatever for dinner, like chicken rice, something with protein, and then have another peanut butter and jelly sandwich or protein shake before you go to bed. And then just go crazy in the gym. Like you gotta go so hard in the gym, like so hard. Like you gotta go crazy. Like put it this way, I was one of the top 3 strongest kids on my team as a wide receiver. The strongest kid was our running back. The next strongest was one of our linemen, and then it was me. So, like, you got to go crazy to really be balling out. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I thought Jamar Chase was like considered better than Justin Jefferson, but Justin Jefferson was getting projected higher than him in the mock drafts. So okay, so that's gonna help. And is Thad Moss coming out this year, or is he coming out next year? Yo, DeLemon, what's good, bro? How you doing? Jefferson was a junior. I feel that. Well, whoever LSU ends up getting as their backup quarter, Moss is in the draft. Yeah, like that. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire is going to the draft. That's a lot of talent to replace on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, you're only bringing back what, one receiver that was starting. Like don't get me wrong, he's good. Jamar Chase is a beast, but you just gotta watch out. What's a good price to pay for training? Yeah, I'm doing the number generator. I'm just catching up on the comments. For training, I'm not sure because I never really paid for training. Well, I did once, but that was when I was out of high school, and I was paying $180 a month. I want to say for like 3 sessions a week. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it's really dependent on like where you're at. Just like, I would just say this: just if you feel like getting a trainer, just work out. Like, you don't have to sign like a year-long contract with them. Like, just be like, hey, I want to do a couple workouts, and if you see the benefit of working out with that person or getting training from that person, that's when you can be like, hey, okay, I want to do a little bit more than just like once a week or whatever. Good boy. That's a good boy. Alrighty. 1 second, just kind of answering. Alrighty, let's get back into these numbers. Alright, everybody, wait until I type start into the chat. I'm having you guys picking them between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified, and you don't have to spam your number. You can just type it in 2 or 3 times. I'll be sure to see it. Remember, do not type more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified, and go. Stingley is a definite first rounder. He's going to be like Jeff Okuda this year. Stingley is an absolute savage. For how well he was able to play in his true freshman year, like, come on, man. Terrence Marshall, yeah, Terrence Marshall was nice. They really do be trying to bankrupt players, bro. That's like the hardest part, because it's like no parents parents don't be having $200, $300, $400 a month to be spending on their kid to get training, but to get to the pros, like, you kind of almost need that. So, or at least to get like a high level Division I scholarship, like, you almost need that. So it's kind of whack. All right, everybody get your last couple of guesses in. I'm about to type stop into the chat. That was a nice tackle. And stop. All right, so Jayon Henderson is the bottom of the list with 45, and the number is 64. Alrighty. Let's check it. Here, let me pull up. The beat that was in that video is probably one of these. Just let me know if you end up hearing it. All right, wait, what was the number again? 64. Jayon, why'd you have to type in so many different numbers, brother? Did nobody pick any number in the 60s? That's another thing. Y'all be wild and trying to like get these precise numbers in the 50s. Okay, 1 second. We gotta go back. Here. Wait a second. Let me just pick the player. 64, 50, 58 is close. I think I dropped Dubs is the winner. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no, Andre Dillard is the closest with 68. Yeah, Andre, you're the winner, bro. Here, 1 second, let me. Alright, so Andre, you're the winner, bro. So type in the name of the player you want me to look up and their the high school. And then after he lets me know, I'm gonna need to take a quick break because I need to go take Neo downstairs to go to the bathroom. Where's my boy at? Andre, where you go? Where'd you go, homie? Yeah, Saguaro and Chandler are powerhouse schools. Respin, yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do. Alright, well I gotta go take Neo, my dog, real quick downstairs to go to the bathroom. So let's actually no, I can't use any of these. They're all I would live stream the XFL, but that's gonna very quickly get taken down. And let's not keep on playing the same song over and over again. Here. Here, watch Justin Flow's tape. I'll be right back, you guys. Alright, come on, Neil. Let's go to the bathroom, buddy. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Boy. Queen. Alrighty, we are back. Well, whoever these people are, they all got a bunch of free clout. No, I had to go. Whatchamacallit? I had to go take my dog to the bathroom. Hey yo, I live in an apartment, so I gotta take him downstairs, and then I gotta go let him out. Like it's a whole process. I wish I lived in a house and I could just drop him off in the backyard. Trey Young, I thought it was cool. There were definitely a couple songs that I liked on it. Wasn't nothing I'm still bumping. He has entered the room. What's my view on the Antonio Brown situation? I just want to see him get help. I think that he has CTE off that hit from Vontaze Burfict, as well as the other many hits that he's had in his career. Yeah, I just think he just needs some help right now. Put a diaper on him. Yeah, no, I wish it could be a little bit faster, but I live in an apartment, so I gotta go take him outside. All right, but with that being said, I don't think Andre ever. Yeah, he never said anything. Yeah, that whole time still never said anything. All right, so we're gonna respin. All right, so was my beat by Ballpoint? Probably. I do have a couple beats from him. I think this might be the one that you're talking about. Yeah, all right. Start. Everybody type a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number or you will automatically be disqualified. Everybody pick a number between 1 through 100. Sexy has drama with destroying. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they both like that. It draws clicks. Opinion on the XFL? I love the XFL. I think that it's a great league. I think that it's worse enough than the NFL to not be a direct, like, they're not trying to fight for the same audience, but I think it's structured enough to where you can actually respect it. I think the AAF was just too quickly thrown together and it just had no chance, whereas the XFL, I think it's really going to thrive. I think where the XFL is going to really make a name for itself and stay is as soon as they start pulling high school players up and just being like, hey, we got a spot for you here. As soon as they start doing that, that's when the XFL will become the true developmental league to the NFL. All right, and stop. All right, so Polar Gaming is the bottom of the list with 12, and the number is 12. Bro, I'm telling you, man, they got mics in the cameras. Oh, but Polar, you put different numbers, so that feels bad. But the number is 12. All right, let me. Anybody close to 12? Nobody's even close to 12. Anybody closer than 23? It's not looking like it. Alright, so right now, Jonathan Rosie and A. Shahiri are both tied with 23. Alright, yeah, A. Shahiri and Jonathan, you guys are the winners. Yeah, L345. I think the XFL has a very good chance of becoming a very dope league. Redo. He commented twice, but he was commenting the same number over and over and over again. Same with Jonathan. All right, so we got. And then what? Might be on the JV team. This might be a long shot, but do I think the XFL might merge with the NFL to become... I can see that. That's what I'm hoping it becomes. Like, that's really what I'm hoping it becomes. Abdul, where you at? There you are. And then we got JD, McFadden, Maplewood. Yeah, I see 2 to 3 years of a consistently solid product from the XFL. I see the NFL because I mean they're already intertwined with the NFL. So you merge the two and just make it a. I don't understand how they haven't done this yet. I would love for if the XFL was like the tier beneath the NFL, like it already is. But check this out, like how they do in soccer. So say whichever the worst team in the NFL is, instead of getting the first overall pick, you get what's relegated to the XFL. So say who has the number one pick this year? The Bengals. Instead of getting the first overall pick, they get relegated to the XFL, and then they have to play their way out of the XFL, and then whoever wins the championship in the XFL gets bumped up into the NFL. That would be litty. All right, let's look up these boys. Linebacker, fullback, all right. Yo, yeah, yo, hello, yo. All of y'all should be cleaning up y'all huddle page. I made a video a long time ago. I think I might make another one explaining the best practices to do with your huddle page. Hey, yo, Ken, you good, bro? Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep on playing the beats until the right one's picked. Booty highlights from way back. Yeah, dude, you gotta stay on top of it. There you go. Sit him down. Yeah, that is true. I mean, L345. I know that they would never do that. I just think that the thought of that would just be so much fun. That'd be so much fun. But if they did have a transfer system, see, if they had a transfer system, then they need to drop the rule of they need to drop the rule for high school players that they have to spend like an X amount of time out of high school before they're eligible for the NFL. Because if you did that, then that's when it'd get real. And also college football would take a hit a little bit, but that's all good. Yo, I see you out here at linebacker dropping these kids. There you go. Sit them down. Should you leave highlights from previous years to show progression, or just get rid of them? Oh, always leave your highlights up on your tape, because that's exactly what you just said, to show progression. Because okay, you were balling out your junior year, but what'd you look like your sophomore year? Like did you like people always try to find out like why you improved, not necessarily just the fact that you improved. Is he going to D2 school? Okay. Oh, let's go. Knocking the ball out. Let's get it. So overall, I like your tenacity. I like how you're getting after the ball. I would just say, because what year are you? 2022 is sophomore. So yeah, it's like I could tell like there's a couple plays where it looks like you're still trying to find like your feet on the play. So just always like I would just say to stay in the film and just like watch film on all of last year's games and to see. Oh, okay, yeah, I may have made the tackle right here, but where could I have improved? Because like for me, when I'm giving you advice right here, like I don't know what you were like, what was going through your head, whereas you do. So if you're like, oh no, like I was getting blocked by this guy, so I couldn't make this play. Okay, well then, okay, well how do I not get blocked by that guy? Like watching film is so important. Like it's so important. Way to pick him up though. Let's go. Found the beat. Yo, bet. I don't think college football would be completely irrelevant. I think college football needs to downscale anyways. I think, like, it just does. College football was never, it was never supposed to be meant to be the NFL's developmental league. It just turned into that. Easy Man by Dama Beats. Oh, it's this one. It's a good thing you found it because that was the last beat that I was going to be able to get to. Oh, they got you some RB? Okay. There you go. Way to keep on running. So yeah, for your sophomore highlights, Abdullah, the biggest thing I would say is just to stay in your film because it looks like once you're like making the play, you're fine. But it looks like it's taking you a second to like, okay, wait, am I supposed to be going there? Am I not? So like the more reactive you can get to the play, it's just going to make you quicker to the ball and just make you that much better of a player. So I'll just say stay in your film and work on your speed and lateral quick, like more of your change of direction. But other than that, I mean, you have no problem getting your head in the play. So Yeah, just keep on doing your thing, bro. And you're a sophomore, so you're going into your junior year, first year up on varsity. Like I was saying earlier, talk to your coach every single day and ask, "Hey, yo, coach, where can I improve? Where do you want to see me get better?" And they'll let you know, and that's where you should improve. This one last hit. Do you know where it's at? Oh, yeah. And bop, get him out of there, little boy. As he picked up 50 or 52 out of the top 100, I believe. Yeah, see, like for me, the Power 5 conferences should be the only conferences in college football. We don't need the MAC. We don't need the Sun Conference. We don't need the WAC. Like, don't get me wrong. It's a great opportunity to get other players to be able to play college football at the next level. But I think if you took the cream of the crop, boom, put them in the XFL. So every 5-star kid in every single recruiting class and a large handful of 4-star and a couple 3-star guys. If you just threw them all to the XFL and let them develop, and then you let a handful of 4-star, 3-star, 2-star guys and 1-star guys obviously who want to go play college football, let them go play college football, and then college football can be what it actually says it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be an opportunity for whatchamacallit. It's supposed to be an opportunity for kids to be able to get their education while also playing the game that they love. Right now, that's not the case. It's just they're playing the game that they love, and they happen to be getting their school paid for free. I think the XFL could solve a lot of issues, especially since they're about to start allowing players to make money off their own name, image, and likeness starting in 2023. Like, come on, man. They're gonna be so many kids are about to dip off to the XFL. It's the clip before the kick return. All right, bet. Oh, well, yeah, so it's probably right here. Big sound, little boy. Don't come around here thinking that you're gonna do so. That was actually kind of funny. Actually, I like watching it right here. QB free safety, let's get it. Crawford's all-time passing leader, let's go. That's a solid percentage. 2,100, only 4 INTs. You like to see that? Getting it done for a while now. Jeez. I've never seen a quarterback wear number. Actually, no, I take that back. Wasn't Trace McSorley wearing number 21 at Ole Miss? Way to throw that on the run. Okay, hold up a second. Homie, let it fly. I would say a little loose with the fundamentals, but homie's just a playmaker. Dip on bye-bye. Let's go. Of course, Shahiri, yo, I got you, man. That was a great catch. That was a very well-placed ball. Like, a very, very well-placed ball. Hey, dude, why do you have to keep on biting at my foot, man? Like, take the shirt. Yo, Kickfinity, what's good, bro? Yo, this dude's got a cannon for an arm. You see how off balance he is, and just boom, just lasered that in there. Yo, Tucker, what's good, bro? What do you do if your high school doesn't fit your play style? If you're an underclassman and your family is able to do it, I would 100% transfer. One of the regrets that I have in high school is not transferring my freshman year in particular. I had 2 opportunities to transfer to either a local school or to transfer to like a much better school in California, and I just chose not to. And yeah, because put it this way, it's never going to change. If it doesn't fit your play style, it's never going to change. And I know that football is a team game and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you're trying to get a scholarship to college. So do whatever is best for you to get to the next level. But if it doesn't fit your play style and you're not able to transfer, I would just say, yo, coach, like, and again, I don't know you and your coach's situation, but just talk to him and just be like, hey, like, coach, I think that like if you use me in this type of way, like I think I could be even more effective than I already am. This dude reminds me of just like Brett Favre. Like he's just like completely wild with these throws, but he's just connecting on all of them. Yeah. Or I would definitely, if you are looking to transfer, I would start that process now so that it's all cleaned up and squared away, so that when the summertime comes, you're already technically a student at that high school, so you can participate in all the summer activities. Because if you wait until the school year starts, then you're just screwing yourself, because you've basically wasted a year, because they're not going to start you over somebody who's been there for all of summer camp and knows the playbook better than you. So I would try and start that as quickly as possible. Oh yeah, what do you need to do if you want to get a player? You can either donate $5 to automatically get your player watched, or you can wait until I open it back up to the live stream, which will be after this highlight. So you'll see how it goes. This dude, his throwing mechanics are kind of irritating me, but he gets the ball out there. Hey, dude. Here, 1 second. He's got a toy that he makes so much noise when he plays with. Like, so much noise. You just want some attention, don't you, huh? You just want some attention. I know. But I have to work. That's how we get to live here. Don't worry. Got like 20 more minutes and then we'll play for like 5 hours. Yo, Nate H, what's good, bro? Because I could throw in my school as a running team. Oh yeah, if you're a quarterback and you guys are running triple option or something crazy like that, then just get out of there. Because that's how my high school was. We just ran the ball all the time, and so we never passed it. And as a receiver, you hate that. Hey, dude, you can't be biting me, bro. Your teeth are too sharp. Yeah, no. Did JD end up going? Is he going to Mizzou? Because homie's nice. Like you could find a way to turn him into something. Do I think Ohio State's better than Clemson for 2020? I think that they're going to be very close. What are some drills you can do without a lot of equipment? That's easy. You can do footwork drills. So like a speed ladder, you can just go get some. You can get some tape, put it on the ground. You can get chalk, put it on the street, things like that, and just make like little squares so that you can do speed ladder drills in. You could do footwork drills where like to get your feet quicker. Like you start with one like on the sidewalk. So like say this is the sidewalk. You start with your foot up on top of here, and then you just like alternate back and forth to get your footwork really quick. Stadiums, running, things like that. And again, like YouTube has so many workouts for football players. It's ridiculous. He's going to Clarion University. Okay. How to get more accurate? That just comes with reps. Reps and consistent mechanics. So make sure that go find the best quarterback in your area and go just be like, hey, like, do you have a quarterbacks coach? Like, I don't need to work with them every day. I just like, can you just tell me real quick like on the things I can improve? Or again, go on YouTube and look at. That's how I learned how to throw a football correctly. Like, you got to keep it up here. You got to. I forget where it was. It was some like funny video that Peyton Manning did, where he was explaining how to break down how to throw a perfect pass. And it's like you start from here, you elbow the guy behind you, It's like you elbow the guy behind you, you come up over the top, and then like you flick the booger, like you snap your wrist at the end to really get the spin on it. And so it's just smooth. Like that's all you got to do. Just again, become a student of the game and just watch a ton of videos. How do I think LSU is going to do next season? I see them finishing top 15. I think Alabama and Georgia are going to eat them in the like during the regular season. But I can see them. I think their season is going to be hinged on if they can beat Auburn or not. Yo, what's good, Kale? Right now, what's the biggest tips for linebackers? The biggest tips for linebackers is two things. Lateral quickness, meaning side to side, being able to cover ground, and getting guys' hands off of you. Because, I mean, as a linebacker, you're getting all the blocks coming straight towards you. So, like, the biggest thing that you can do is just work on getting guys' hands off of you and just being very elusive. I have it Ohio State, Clemson. I don't think the Panthers are going to keep Cam. And yo, 345, yo, just use that as motivation. Be like, hey, I had to work 4 times harder than anybody from the United States, so I deserve to be where I'm at. Who would I have win it? I want to say Clemson, but I'm gonna go with Ohio State. I'm gonna go with my gut, and I got Ohio State coming out on top. All right, let's do one more highlight, and then we're gonna wrap up today's live stream. Honestly, I don't want to think about USC playing Alabama. It just makes me sad because it's just like we're just gonna start off our year on a 55-0 loss, and I'm not really trying to think about that. But if he does start, it's just gonna make it that much worse. Biggest tip on shaking defenders is you gotta do you mean on the offensive side of the ball? The biggest thing from shaking defenders is you gotta close space, and you gotta be able to move quickly. So, like say you're running up on a guy, and you're maybe like 2 yards away from him. Say you step with your left foot, plant that foot hard, and fake outside, and then just like shaking guys. What it really takes is just being able to read things very quickly. Because if say you cut to the outside and he doesn't bite, well then just keep on going to the outside. But say he does bite, then you try and cut back inside, and then also make sure that you have a nasty stiff arm, because that'll say he is able to kind of keep up with you. Boom, just get off of me. So that's at least what I did for to shake guys. Hey yo, 345. Hey, that's what we're here for, man. Yeah, so am I. They took everybody from. They didn't take everybody from us, but they did take Bryce, and I was sad about that. Of course, Trayon, I got you, man. When is this over? I'm gonna do one more. Highlight. So let's just jump straight into that right now. All right, everybody. I'm about to type start into the chat. So everybody, get ready to type a number between 1 through 100. Do not pick more than one number, or you will automatically be disqualified. I repeat, if you pick more than one number, automatically disqualified. And go. Hey, yo, no, Kari, I got you, man. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you for coming out to the live stream. I appreciate that. Hey, yo, Kickfinity, I got you, bro. Keeping balance as a running back. So, keeping balance involves a lot of core strength and a lot of ankle stability. So if you have like those half medicine balls where it's like the medicine ball on one side and it's like a platform on the other, do a lot of drills where you have like one leg and then you go and touch your toes, and then do it on your other leg. And like you need to have a lot of look up Alvin Kamara. Look up a bunch of workouts that Alvin Kamara does, because if you look at him, he has such great balance. Do things like that. Do lunges. And then when you do the lunge, have someone just like slightly push you a little bit. Like obviously not trying to knock you over, but definitely trying to get you off balance, and that's gonna help you. That's gonna help you, like when you're getting hit, to be able to keep your balance. Like that, like those two workouts alone will get you so right. All right, everybody, get your last couple of guesses in. Everybody, get your last couple of guesses in. And stop. All right, Michael Green is the bottom of the list with 34, and the number is 15. All right, 15. Kickfinity, right now you're in the lead with 14. Alrighty, just making sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me double check that Kickfinity you didn't put different numbers, which I don't think you did. Oh yeah, Kickfinity, you're the winner, bro. What can I do to convince your flight coach to play me wide receiver full time instead of a bit of wide receiver and starting ADB? You just gotta whatchamacallit. You just gotta just catch everything in practice. Like everything in practice. And also whatchamacallit. Just talk to your coach. I feel like and I get it, trust me, I get it. It's not always easy to talk to your coaches, but just talk to them and be like, hey coach, like don't get me wrong, I love playing corner, but I'd also love to be playing some wide receiver for you too. So just go out there and have maybe one practice, especially with the offseason being right now, just go out there and be like, hey yo coach, can I play receiver for this practice? And then go out there and ball out and show them like, hey, I got some real talent. Like the only reason why coaches don't start players is because they don't trust them. So if they can trust you, then they'll play you there more. Yo, Kickfinity. Who do you want me to look up? Name and high school. Yes, Kale. Keep that mentality. One of these days you are going to win, bro. Oh, no. Holy. Jeez. That could have been bad. That could have been very bad. My dog Neo had my laptop charger wrapped around his foot, and if he would have moved, he would have snatched my laptop off my desk. Hey yo, J.O. Henderson, yo, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. I know, buddy. Don't worry. We're wrapping up the live stream here soon. Quarterback, wide receiver, free safety, 6'4", 5', 40. Very solid, you know. Chapter 4, only touchdown clips. You like to see it. You say he's going to Ohio State. Hey, yo, Brett, yo, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Want to keep your balance? Explode on him? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's go. He's got a train in front of him. Hey, yo, Hilltopper, we're not guessing numbers anymore, bro. And where were you at, bro? You won like an hour ago. Oh, did way to just explode on him. Okay. Yo, this dude's burst is ridiculous. Yeah, no, I see why Ohio picked up this guy. This dude is just burners. He does a great job too of like a lot of guys when they're changing direction, they can't always keep their top end speed like that. But he does a great job of maintaining the speed through the corner or like through his like cornering. Bye bye. Bye bye. In track? Jeez. And we got him from the state up north, so Michigan will suck next year. Bro, nice double cut. Let's go. What advice do you got for a kid from a small high school in a small division that doesn't get a lot of exposure? Two things. Firstly, don't look at yourself as a kid from a small area. You got to go out there, and you're not competing against the guys in your division. You're competing against you. So go out there and just ball out to the best level that you can. If you put up 1,000 yards, fine. If you put up 2,000 yards, fine. But just go out there and just ball out to the best of your ability. Secondly, you got to get to as many camps as possible because that does two things. One, it just gets you out and exposes you to recruiters and things like that. But then you can also test your skills against other players. Because like I remember the first time I went to an LA camp, I was just like, yo, these kids are way better than the kids back home. Nice throw. If you could coach a high school, I mean, if I was the coach, I'd probably go back to my high school and coach there, just because I have roots there. But if I was the coach, I'd have to be the head coach at my old high school because I would need to see. And that's the thing. Like, I wouldn't want to like. Yeah, that there's a reason why I want to wait until like I only want to be a head coach. Because I would be so pissed if I was a wide receivers coach and we never threw the ball, and I see that we have talent, I'd be heated. I see him if they don't end up moving him just straight to the slot. I see him being a special teams return specialist his freshman year, and then. Yeah, with his explosiveness and the ability he has with the ball in his hands, he should be a slot or a utility offensive player. Especially because, like, bro, if you got a guy with a cannon like this, like, bro, you do a double, like an end around, and then you have him throw the ball, like, that's so money. There you go. Yeah, no, this dude is balling out here. Yo, OSU definitely picked up a solid one. Alrighty, and Alan, I'm sorry, bro. I can't do another highlight, bro. The next time, so Michael, the next time I'm doing this is Tuesdays. So I do highlight live streams Tuesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. PST. Be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications because I always make sure an hour or two before I go live to let you guys know in the community tab. So always make sure that you have your notifications turned on and all that stuff. And yeah, but with all that being said, we are wrapping up the live stream. So I just want to let you guys know, if nobody has told you this today, I love each and every single last one of you guys. And I'm so thankful that you have another day on this earth. Jesus loves you a billion times more than I do, and God just wants to have, he already has a beautiful plan for your life. So if you ever feel lost or just confused with the world, just open up a Bible. There's plenty of Bible apps, so if you have a Bible at home, like I know that's what helps me whenever I'm going through tough times, just to open up my Bible. So if any of you guys are going through that, I just want to just share that information with you guys. But with all that being said, I love each and every single last one of you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Ciao.